the whole writing process has kind of taken us through varying different kind of stages and emotions as a songwriter. Personally, from where I'm coming from as the lyric writer and the melody writer, I kind of feel that melody and lyrics are like a marriage of the songwriting process, basically. I think if you have really great lyrics that marry with a really great melody, that's when the magic happens, and you kind of create something that hopefully somebody out there can identify with and get something really real from it. Most of the lyrics that I write are either from personal experience or from experience of those that are close to me, or actually kind of world issues that I pay attention to. I'm quite a socially aware songwriter, so I'm not the type of songwriter that just writes about kind of love. And as beautiful as that is, and relationships, I kind of go a little bit further afield and look at what's going on in the world and actually write songs that I think are important for people to know about. So they're not necessarily kind of preachy songs, but they're songs that kind of draw the listener in so that actually they can understand the subject matter that otherwise they may not have paid attention to. And melody, to a certain degree, actually helps to enhance that, because if you have quite an emotional lyric and you create a melody behind that that's quite strong, then instantly both the kind of listener's ears and also their brains start to engage, and before you know it, they have a whole kind of understanding of a particular kind of issue or a concept that they would never even have dreamed of kind of, you know, even reading about or looking at. And to me, that's quite important, to make people understand that music is actually a medium for many different
people have this sort of vision of a commercial song, and it's got certain rules that you've got to stick by. We try to kind of stay away from that a little bit, and because I don't think nobody can sort of teach you how to do that. You know, we found that we had quite an open sort of palette when we were working together, and just sort of do what comes naturally.
Yeah. We went with kind of what felt good, basically, on the album, and a lot of the songs are derived from just generally kind of what felt good, and what, you know, we kind of put together like some chord structures, very simple chord structures, and I would then build a melody around that, and we'd kind of discuss the direction that we wanted the song to take. And normally for me, kind of once the melody was in place, I'd kind of feel the lyrics. It would almost be like, because I have this thing that I kind of believe that there's like loads of songs, sounds a bit mad, but loads of songs floating around in the ether above us, and basically they're just waiting to kind of be plucked. And sometimes you just get a melody that just kind of feels a certain way, and you suddenly have this idea in your head that, that's exactly what we should be writing about and what we should be making lyrics. They don't have to be clever. They don't have to be symbolic. They can be very straightforward and, you know, quite simple, really, because you should think about songwriting as telling a story through music, basically, because that is what songwriting is. It's just about telling little short stories.